Good. Sorry, guys. Good afternoon from the Eastern Standard perspective. How's everybody doing today? Say hello. Let me know who's here. Usually I get somebody who says first. Let's see who it is today. One of these times, whoever comes in first is going to get a free book from me. One of these times, not yet, but I will. Yeah, Tyler. So I will keep that private for now. I won't put it here, but basically I just needed you for something, and everything's okay. I just wanted to update you on what we spoke about earlier. So there's some new things that I'm thinking of trying out, and I want you to be involved. It's coffee time. That's good. All right, how's everybody doing? It's 11 people in here already. That's fucking awesome. I'm here to answer your questions, and can you guys hear me okay? The mic is it's about a foot away from me, so I want to see what's going on. What's up, Lady Tarot? How are you? Lanescu? How do you pronounce your name? Hello, Mr. Gentleman, yourself. Carl, I guess that's how you pronounce your name. Hi, how are you? Perfect. Okay, awesome, Ravi. Thank you. And Ravi, hello. Hello from France. What's up, Jewel? Hi, Kyle. Thanks for your videos. You're welcome, Miranda. I hope you like them. I swear a lot, but what that does is it captures your attention, whether you like it or not. Great. Your strategies work dating a new girl using your techniques to make a dream girl. Your shit works. Awesome. You know what it's all about, just realizing your value, guys. That's all it is. People overcomplicate breakups all day long. You're welcome, dude. Thank yourself, man. That's the number one thing. Thank yourself for listening. Most people don't even listen to what I tell them to do, or Corey Wayne or Alpha Male Strategies, whoever you like to listen to. People don't usually listen. They just want a quick fix on their breakup. They want a quick fix. That shit doesn't work. What works is you putting in the work into yourself and realizing your value and trying again. And if your ex does come back, bam, they come back. Woo! Whoop-de-doo, yeah. I got a question. Do you believe in no contact works for people at a very young age, 21 and 18? It can, yeah. But here's the thing, TRTT. Young women have a lot of options, dude. All right? Young women have a lot of options, and especially if they're hot, you got to be careful, dude. So you have to be the most masculine fucking dude you can be. And just remember that there's always another fucking Chad around the corner when it comes to, I don't know if she's 18 and you're, I don't know if she's the one that's 18 or you're 18. I'm not sure. But yeah, you just got to be careful. That's all it is. So you can't act like a little bitch at all. Okay? Tyler says she saw Jen at the festival this weekend. She acted like a child the entire time. Not surprised. Seeing her for who she really is without the love fog. She's not what or who I thought I need and want better. See, that's the person I saw when we initially talked, but you have to see it for yourself. It's almost like showing Neo the Matrix instead of telling him what it is, right? Thank me for listening, but you put your shit out there. Much props. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, of course, like it takes balls to do this. It takes time to get good at doing this, but man, it's awesome stuff. I love being able to do this every day and, help you guys crush it. You got to be 3% men to eliminate the competition. It's exactly true. That's what it is. And the thing is, like, as long as you're on the path to that, a lot of girls can see your potential. Okay? A lot of girls can see your potential. Now, what I don't talk about enough on my channel yet is the shit that you got to watch out for in girls. And I will make live videos with that, and I'll make all kinds of other stuff. See, the thing is, I don't associate myself with shitty girls, and I'm not out there on the dating scene. So sometimes I forget, like, how fucking petty people can be. Because I've been in a relationship so fucking long, right? So I gotta kind of scour around and look for some stuff. Fucking hypergamy, yeah. Well, as long as you're the best option and you're taking care of business, right? 100%. Yeah, she's 18. She broke up with me because I was a little bitch indeed. I'm working on myself to become a proper lady man. But I'm so fucking afraid of her hooking up with other dudes. You got to drop that fear, bro, because it's going to happen. Here's the thing. When you lost your masculinity and you stopped treating her like, you know, you started treating her like a fucking, like a prize. You started treating her like a trophy. That's when you lost her, dude. You being afraid of her fucking other dude. Like, it's going to happen. She's 18 years old. To keep a girl, look, my girlfriend was 19 when I first met her. So she's in her fucking prime, right? My girlfriend was 19 and I was able to keep her no problem because all you got to do is really just focus on your life instead of her and everything works perfectly. You obviously don't have to know how to court her and shit like that. But hey, how do you get a hooker to fall for you? Serious question. Samuel, so here's the thing, dude. I have my food in front of me. It's just chicken and lots of butter and Cajun. It's a keto-ish kind of, it's half and half, I guess. So I need to put my food down for this one. So getting somebody who does what she does like that to fall in love with you, you can't have the expectation that she's going to stop doing that just because she loves you. So this happens to porn stars. I've actually coached a porn star before, actually, funny enough. I'm not going to say who it was, but that's what their issue was. That's probably the most like odd or interesting coaching session I've ever had. So that's the problem that they had, was they wanted the person that they were with to get out of the business and just date them. But that's their job. And that's the thing. So if you want her to fall in love with you, you can't have the expectation that she will leave that job and go do something else. Because if you do, and she's not ready to do that, then of course she's not going to see you as she'll want to have to do that herself. So why would you want that kind of person to fall in love with you? Is that the only person that's paying attention to you in this life right now? Is there much hope to get her back if you already begged? If you already begged, you dug yourself a deep hole. Yeah, there's hope, but it's slim. If a girl had to break up with you without you like checking her before, like usually when a chick breaks up with you, right? If she has to initiate the breakup, she's been treating you like garbage for a little while, or at least been distant. So if she's been distant for a while and you didn't say anything and you kind of just sat there and took it like a little bitch, of course, I mean, she's going to walk away. He only seems to act right when I pull the breakup card and stay with family, but I've never moved out. He has a crazy temper, blames it on work and stress. Well, Samantha, if he's not able to set aside, I'm fucking, okay, I'm not, that's not really true. I'm busy and I'm stressed, right? And I find time to court my girlfriend every Sunday. That's the day that she gets. I don't look at my phone. We go for walks. We go do shit, right? So it's not really, it's more of the fact he can't handle the stress that he's going through. And his crazy temper might not have anything to do with you. It might have everything to do with the fact that he might feel like he's failing in other parts of his life. What's up, Ant? How you doing, brother? I'm glad you're back. New crowd around here. Yeah, it's during the day. That's why. Usually it's been at usually the nighttime is when Oh, Samantha, I missed your question completely. The top part. I love your channel. I was with my boyfriend for 13 years. We're in our 30s. I kept threatening to break up. We are in love, but our arguments get toxic. Okay. If your arguments get toxic, it's because somebody's not being heard, in my opinion, right? Like I'm obviously not a fucking professional therapist or whatever. But when you study this stuff long enough, it's simple shit, really. And honestly, like without like doing a coaching call and learning about your entire situation and who's wrong and who's right, usually people that have that get like that have bad arguments and shit like that. There's too many expectations. Somebody's not being heard. There's underlying issues in both your individual lives. You guys, like, here's something that most people do way too much is they think that when they get a partner that their life is supposed to change into this miraculous thing. You're supposed to be happy individually. Okay, individually, and then come together. I put this in my my expat group on Telegram. Jules says, do you think all this can work with a depressive ex? If you have an ex that's going through depression, like serious deep shit, they have to figure that shit out on their own. Like, of course it can work, but the emotions aren't going to be like very stable, really. It's like if they're depressed and they have a shitty life, and then the only good thing in their life is you, eventually that infatuation drops off. Again, like I just said, you need to be happy individually. How many times have you read Corey Wayne's book, if you ever read it? So Jamie, that's actually a good question. So Corey Wayne's book, when I first heard about it, before I learned how to read better and for my own brain, everybody can actually optimize how they read and what works better for you and your mind. So before I figured that out, I read it about 5 times. Then when I figured out how to read it better, how I like to read every chapter 10 times to 15 times, right? Then I go on to the next chapter, because each chapter really only has, like, let's say 25% to 35% actual actionable steps, whereas the rest is just story or whatever. Which stories are perfect. It's just, I think if I ever wrote a book like that, it would be the story. It would be at the end of the book, where if people want to listen to that, and the actionable steps would be at the beginning. And then if they want to see how I did it, they could read the story at the end of the book. That's, I think, how I would do it. My allergies are coming, guys, so I might sound extremely nasally. It's August, so here comes a shit feeling. But yeah, so I read each chapter 10 to 15 times after I read the book a lot. So it works. Try it out. It might work for you. The trip was nuts. I'm drained. Flew back this morning, took a nap, and smashed a gym sesh. Nice. I love your advice. I had the same issue. My boyfriend has a crazy temper. He grabbed my neck during our last argument. Is there any hope for this? You know what, Bianca? I commented on that comment, and I told you, no, don't go back to that shit. Now, one action doesn't define a man, but it's just, you don't want to be around somebody that's like that, man. Right? Even guys don't want to be around girls that are like that. It's just not cool. How do you do it with an ex-wife? Oscar, what word is that, Oscar? Ex-wife? Ex-wife that just wants to co-parenting and nothing else. I already answered your question. I answered that question a couple lives ago. But if you want me to answer it again, you have to just literally stand your ground and just start focusing on yourself. Because she's going to treat you like shit. Look, it's been like 5 years, hasn't it? Something like that. It's funny because people think that I'm not going to remember their shit, but I remember. I also live with him. I'm staying at my sister's now. Didn't move out yet. Look, Oscar, if you want real help, like, you keep asking the same question in every live stream, just book a call, dude. I'm staying at my sister's now. Didn't move out yet. So he's probably waiting for you to come around. But honestly, I wouldn't go back to that. Why would you? Nice. Crazy. I opened this video right as you were talking about if someone isn't happy and the infatuation wears off. That's what I went through with my ex. Yeah, it happens all the time. James Cobb says, my brother is currently dying. Damn, I'm sorry, dude. And my ex doesn't seem to care, even though her mom was killed about 15 months ago. And I was there to help her through that. Why doesn't she care? Breakup was 50 days ago. Because, man, the way that you love and the way that she loves is completely different. When she's in love with you, she'll care super deeply. But the fact that she's not in love with you anymore, she couldn't give a flying fuck about your brother. Sorry. About your brother, by the way. But that's the truth, man. And that's how cold girls can be, man. That's why this kind of shit fucks guys right up, because they expect their partners to be like you, right? You were there for her. See, your mind automatically thinks that she'll be there for you. And that's actually a fair assumption to make when you're not aware of this stuff. However, now you know how she really is, dude. And it's fucked up, isn't it? This is why red pill awareness is so fucking important. Okay? I'm sorry I had to find out this way, right? The fact that they're like that. But she doesn't care because she's not in love. If she's in love, she'll care deeper than you. That's not true, but deep enough. CRP13 says, hi, man. What are your thoughts on the ex checking my social media a lot? If you watch any other of my old live streams, I've never seen you before, so I'm not going to freak out. And checking my profile on dating app, I'm in no contact 7-8 months. She's checking your social media. It doesn't mean shit, dude. She's just interested in what you're doing, but she's not interested in you. Your social media life is almost a separate life because it's all fake bullshit, right? And checking my profile on a dating app. So if she's checking your profile, she's just interested in seeing like if you're still there, right? That's all. It's not a big deal, man. What you're looking for, CRP13, is direct contact. No contact for 7 or 8 months. That's a long fucking time, dude. She's probably moved on at this point. But, you know, she's still watching you. She just wants to make sure that you're not, or not make sure, but she wants to see if you're dating anybody else. That's all it is, dude. That's all it is. Miranda Thompson says, what if they keep telling you they don't know if they want to work on things? It just means that they're not ready to jump back into the seriousness of a relationship. So Miranda, this is what I usually tell most of my coaching students when I call them on the phone is whenever you break up with somebody and get back together, people automatically assume that you jump right back into where you left things off. Okay? You don't. You start over. You date again. You start right over from the beginning. But the baggage is there, so you have to learn how to sort of ignore it and then get back to it down the road. But that's what dating is all about, Miranda, really. Like, I understand that your mind probably thinks that, you know, immediately, like, a relationship is supposed to last forever. But dating is about figuring that shit out. I fucked things up and kept pushing and being needy. I drunk texted her. And yeah, not so good. What do? I back away. Anthony, stop fucking drinking. Okay, dude? Drinking is obviously not doing anything for you. You can't control your emotions sober, so drinking is not going to help you, dude. That's what you do. Start controlling yourself. Have some fucking self-control, dude. Thank you for your help. I love your style. Straight to the point, no time for self-pity. You help me be building my strength. The thing about YouTube, which is amazing, I just saw a comment on my it's like, I love your Toronto Maple Leafs jersey in the background. I haven't had that background since like probably for the last like 6 months or something like that. Maybe less. And that's what's cool about YouTube is people find you like way after you've done a video. Nope, just 3 months and I will look into it. Yeah, do it. Because obviously you keep coming to the live streams and asking the same questions, like I'm going to give you a different answer. My ex broke up with me in May. We talked about having sex last week, yet she still gives me mixed signals. She still hates when I show up at her workplace. Is it time for no contact? Yeah, don't show up at her workplace, dude. That's weird. You're the okay. Look, when you break up with a person, you're broken up. You get the fuck out of their life. If you talk about having, let her come to you, Roland. Don't talk about having sex. Just talk about meeting up and seduce her. Talking about having sex is dumb as shit. I do that with my girlfriend because like, it's almost like after fucking dating for 5 years, you guys know each other pretty well. So you almost have to spice things up, right? So, because the seduction process, no matter how many fucking times you change it up, you know, without delaying it or, you know, throwing in some extra time here and there, because my girlfriend gets every Sunday, right? What do you think happens on Sundays? So that's the thing. It's like there are obviously exceptions to the rule, but you're broken up. Let her come to you. Like seduce this woman. If you see, like, set a date with her. Look, if she's not willing to see you in person and like sit down for a date and just show up and have some fucking fun, why would she want to have sex with you? No wonder she's showing you mixed signals. She doesn't know what the fuck she wants. Although my ex and I parted ways because her attempts to control the relationship didn't work out and I followed my passion, is it likely she'll pop back up? I have other chicks. It's been 3 weeks. Jared, honestly, like if a girl walks out of your life because you focus too hard on your fucking purpose, dude, fuck her, man. You want a girl that's supportive of your purpose and your mission and your love and your attention to your work and other shit, right? Why the fuck would you want a girl that doesn't support that? She just wants all of your attention. That's bullshit. That's needy behavior, actually. X is talking to one of my homeboys while we were dating with some, whoa. Okay, Wave God says, X is talking to one of my homeboys while we were dating with someone in jail after I found out she lies about it too. After that, I moved on. Good for you, dude. Yeah, lifesaver. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Bianca, just save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't go back to a guy that's fucking putting his hands on you like that, choking you and shit. It's different when you're in bed, but that's a different story. Should I be angry because I am? And will no contact make her regret? No. I mean, no. James, you're angry and it's okay to be angry. It's called red pill rage. So when you finally figure out how women are, because when they're in love with you, they'll go to the ends of the earth to be with you if they're a pretty good chick, right? But here's the thing, man. That's not always true either. But here's the thing, dude. Like, she's not in love with you, and no matter what tactic, no contact, whatever you try to use, if she's balls deep in a rebound, like you say, even though she's still very heartbroken, she's not heartbroken enough to come back, dude. And she doesn't give a fuck about you. And that's the thing that hurts, right? The thing that hurts is the fact that you put all this investment in, right? And she's not returning it. So, James, go watch Coach Red Pill right now. Get off my video, head over to Coach Red Pill's channel and watch a video called The Sunk Cost Fallacy. Go watch that. Just type in sunk, like sunk as in like a ship sunk, sunk cost, and then type in Coach Red Pill, and it'll be the first video that comes up. It's called Breaking Up is Hard to Do. Go watch that video immediately and come back and tell me what you thought about it. We should chat about the other shit we were talking about in Telegram. Yeah, we will. I leveled up and got with a famous porn star, which was great, but now I miss my ex even more and I feel empty. That's because sex isn't everything, is it? Even if it's great. See, you'll realize, a lot of guys that go through this MGTOW red pill movement, it's great because they're leveling up themselves. But here's the thing. You realize that fucking bitches left, right, and center. Eventually it gets old. So you just want a couple of girls in your rotation. And then if one of those girls is really cool and you end up falling in love with her, that's fucking awesome. That's what I want for you guys. Okay? Is it likely my ex is feeling the same with this space too? I mean, I know why you're asking that question, Sam. You want to soothe your ego right now because your ego is bruised and hurt. Likely feeling the same? No. Could you tell us more about you? What do you want to know, Jewel? This is Q&A. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. Alejandro Rodriguez says, "Hey Kyle, I bet you remember me. I do. I don't want my ex for 3 months, and it's been 5 since no contact. She did something messed up. She illegally signed the lease for the apartment we used to live. I don't want to. Yeah, it's bad, dude. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, Roland, just let her come to you, bro. Don't be chasing her. Don't be going to her workplace. Don't do any of that bullshit. Just chill. Don't want to talk to her ever. Hold on, walk away, dude. Alana or Elena, if my boyfriend cheated, but then begged for me back and I take him back, does he think I'm a loser? No. To be fucking honest with you, no. It's just he's gonna cheat on you again, or you can't trust him. The trust in your relationship is completely fucking broken. Now, I will be honest with you. Girls deal with cheating spouses better than guys do. Okay? Because a guy, the biggest thing a guy is looking for is loyalty, support, right? And a hot girlfriend. Girls are looking for different things, okay? That's why you see girls forgiving guys who cheat all the fucking time. It's a fact. The stats are out there. Go fucking look it up. It happens all the time, right? And I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying you can't ignore the numbers. 1 month of no contact, still no sign. He seems happy. Like I never exit his life. What does it mean? He seems happy, then walk away, girl. Walk your ass out. Walk away. Throw yourselves into the process and you'll realize you wanting your ex back is a fucking waste of time. Easier to rip a Band-Aid off the second time. Yeah, I love that, man. Is red pill real even? And every hold on. Tim, I'll be right there with your question. Why does being a strong role model dad figure scare some single moms? Is it the mama bear syndrome when you're Yeah. I'd say that has a big part to do with it, dude. Huge part to do with it. Is there a limit of time when you can say, okay, she'll never reach out? Nah. But after about the 6 month period, I would really start fucking trying to move on. Look. I want you to start moving on right away. That's my fucking advice. However, I know that your brain is going to be like, I don't want to move on because you're not fucking ready to face that yet. When you are, and you realize that the more time that goes by is just more and more rejection, eventually your brain's going to go, fuck this shit. And you're going to be like, well, I wish I listened to Kyle fucking 6 months ago. But that's just the way that reality works. Okay? I believe she monkey branched. It hurts. It does hurt. But you're feeling pain right now, Tim, because you're supposed to. You went through this to learn something. I know you don't see it like that yet, but every decision and everything I've gone through as a human being is because I needed to learn something, bro. It's just the way that it is. Chris Hitch, my ex, responds to me. What's up, Chris? How are you? Chris is in my Instagram DMs. Openly misses me, but doesn't want to meet in person. So she misses me. Okay. She responds to you with her words, but look at her actions, Chris. Look at her fucking actions. Not meeting with you in person. Doesn't want to make that first step. So the interest level isn't high enough. Is red pill real? Of course, red pill, the idea of it is just seeing women and how they interact with you for what they are instead of what you want it to be. Once you're aware of that stuff, your relationships will get so much better. Okay? Treating your relationship like a fucking fairy tale, chicks think they like that kind of stuff, but they like it for like 10% of the time. The rest, they want you to be a fucking man and go like accomplish your goals and go be ambitious. Why do you think girls say, I love an ambitious guy? I love a motivated guy. Girls, it's like girls definitely love guys for the money, right? Like, but it's what comes behind the money. It's the action, right? A good body. Girls love a guy with a good body because it means that he's strong and he's willing to put away the sugar and stuff like that for the discipline fact of having a good body. That's why money and a nice body and all that stuff is what you guys need to aim for. Then you're going to be eliminating a lot of, hard work. Rob, my brother from another mother. How are you, Mr. He's actually in the same country as me right now. Sorry, guys. Let me just get a piece of chicken before this food gets too damn cold. I'm keeping my insulin as low as possible with keto, so I don't touch carbs as much as I can. This coffee has a little bit of cream and stuff in it, but I've been reducing that, trying to get used to having coffee that doesn't taste so fucking sweet, trying to just be stronger with what I can control. Lower my insulin. I've been sleeping better, so that's good. I want to talk about sleep a lot too. I know a lot of people hate it when people talk with their mouth open. So all that's in this is chicken. I know it looks like a fucking old lady's butt paste, but chicken, butter, and Cajun. Honestly, guys, get an Instant Pot. They're like, what, $100? Put some chicken in it. Literally put like some Cajun on it with a little bit of water, and then put it in for like 20 minutes. Oh my God. Heaven. I don't even cook chicken on the fucking like a pan anymore. I just do it like that. It comes out perfect every fucking time. Anyway, we broke up 3 months ago, and we've slowly got closer over the last 3 months, and we slept together yesterday. Okay. But she said nothing has changed. What do I do? Really? Okay. Look at the actions, my brother. Look at the actions. So she says to you, okay, so don't even ask her shit. Just fuck her, okay? Now you want her back, right? If a girl is having sex with you, she's going to have some sort of emotion towards you, but more often than not, well, more and more as time goes by, girls will just fuck you, right? But it used to be that girls, they had to have some sort of emotional connection to fuck you. Now it's not really like that as much, really. But I think she does. So all you got to do, Stefan, is just keep showing up, okay? And don't have an expectation that you're going to have a relationship again. Don't ask her about, okay, so we fucked, right? Okay, so now that we fucked, are we going to get back together? Do you still love me now? Is that what this means? Don't even look for that. Think about what your life would have been like. Like, you see the movie Troy, right? Brad Pitt and Eric Bana and all those awesome people in the fucking awesome movie. Think about what your life would have been like back then. You would have been fucking, like, say you're a warrior, right? This is going to be a terrible fucking analogy, but just run with it. You're going to be a warrior, right? You're off fighting your wars and your fucking girls at night doing your thing. Do you really think that dudes that had serious, direct purpose like that ever asked, hey, are we together? Hey, are we in a relationship? It just sounds girly, bro. Okay? You're in a relationship, see, guys are so fucking needy today. That's the problem. Guys need to stop being needy. Girls have a lot of work to do themselves. Want to know something? I'll tell you, girls that are in this, that might be a little bit on the younger side. I've coached women that are like 40, 45, 50. They fucking despise new age feminism. They despise it. Because you know what? You reach a certain age and you realize that things are the way that they are, and you're not going to change it. And you can be angry about it all day long. But they're when it comes to men and women, men are supposed to do what the fuck that they do. They don't have to act like assholes, but they got to be purpose driven, whether that's working out, doing what I do, helping you fucking guys and girls. You know what I mean? They got to be purpose driven. And girls, like, it's like they think that they want one thing and then they want something else. And they're just like, I don't really know what I want. So everyone thinks that girls are fucking crazy. Would you kindly delete my previous 2 comments? It wouldn't let me. Samuel, look, I'll tell you something about these live things. When I read your question out loud, people can scroll through and line up what the fuck you said anyways. Rob, what do you mean? What did Rob say? Red pill concepts are real if it's coming from the right source. Yes. I feel like she never loved me after 4 years, only used me like an object, monkey branch, replaced me like a heartless person. That's what your angry heart is saying. She obviously loved you. You're mad because she's not loving you the same way that you love her now. I'll tell you guys something too. Staying away from carbs, I'm not bloated as much as I used to be. That light is bright. I think I'll turn it down for my live streams. My webcam picks up the light differently than my actual camera phone does. Are all women whores? Of course not. What the fuck kind of question is that? You're going to hear that from some like red pill motherfuckers, but like they have the capability to be. But I mean, like, you're going to hear that kind of shit from people who have been like heartbroken and gone through the divorce machine and all that. Of course, you're going to be angry, right? You immediately need to read 3% Man, watch this channel, Coach Red Pill, 33 Secrets, Corey Wayne. Seems like there's no attraction left. You need to rebuild yourself. Why do I feel like you like red pill way of thinking when you're clearly not entirely sold on it? I think that I'm not entirely sold on it because I have a girlfriend. Is that why you think I'm not entirely sold on it? I'm allowed to have my own thoughts about it. And I believe that 95% of it is fucking gospel. The other 5% is angry men that have gone through some fucking shitty breakups. Coach Red Pill has a family, doesn't he not? Does he not? So does fucking Rollo Tomasi. I love this girl and gave her everything she needed. Whenever guys say this shit, I know exactly where it's going. I gave her everything she needed. I was able to attract her. Watching your videos made me know that I was being needy and too emotional. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome that you were able to pick that up yourself because at least you have the aptitude. Now, gave her everything she needed. That statement sounds like a daddy. Does that fucking creep you out a little bit? Don't aim to be, I know what you're saying, but don't aim to be your fucking pleaser. You know what I mean? Don't aim to be I'm going to provide for you. Let her fucking provide for herself, dude. Fuck. Damn, you're good. Thanks, Elena. Steps to be a better person. Okay, here we go. Do you think it's healthy? We're together for 5 years. I don't have the desire to look at social media since she blocked me, accept things the way they are. Yeah, why is it? Why is that not? That's probably the definition of healthy. You're not attached anymore. I might have missed a couple of questions. Sorry, guys. What happens when you do a live stream? I'll tell you guys all right now. Everyone fucking gets butthurt when I miss their questions. Look, when I scroll through, I'm trying to read everybody's questions. Okay, I'm trying to. When you scroll through to the bottom, it automatically jumps you to the bottom of. It'll skip like 100 questions sometimes. So, not a fan of Coach Red Pill or the movement as a whole. I thought no contact allows them to miss you and regret their actions, but now you're saying it won't. I never said that it won't. No contact can help them miss you. Yes, of course. But you think that it makes them regret their actions. I never said that. If she regrets her actions, that's of her own volition. That's of her own thoughts. I've made videos like how to make her regret missing you, but it doesn't say that they will. It just says that's just to do no contact, bro. I tried to move on, like really dating a lot, monkey branching, shagging, but okay. Focus on work, hobbies, family, but it's hard to completely move on. Or just keep trying, dude. Okay, keep on fucking keeping on. She told me she has no attraction for me. That sucks. How do I get her back? So obviously stop doing shitty behavior that turns her off and start putting that work into yourself, my brother. Rob says DePaul David answering DePaul's question. Classic case. You need to learn attraction. You clearly no longer attract her. You need to reinvent who you are and your outlook. Not hard to do. Well, Rob, it can be hard to do, but you need to change your entire belief system about relationships. How about more videos on social media? Yes, I will do that, Jay-Z, because I have done only a couple. And it's important to learn. So, yes. But then we hear cool pics up. Seems a little manipulative to me. No, I don't tell you to put cool pics up. Okay. Just so, Jay, I can see why you're confused. Okay. So if you have your girlfriend on social media like Instagram beforehand, right? And you guys did a lot of that stuff like back and forth, sharing pictures, doing all that shit. Okay, if you did that and then you guys break up and there was no fucking childish blocking, okay? If there was none of that, then you can put pics up of your new life and all that shit and awesome, right? But if you haven't used your Instagram in like 2 years and you start putting pictures up, she's going to fucking notice, right? She's going to notice that you're just being an idiot. That's why I'm making a course about all this fucking shit. Jay also says, I fasted social media for 45 days. Then I went back. I'm deleting all our old pics and posting back off or I would delete the account. Doesn't help job or life right now. So, okay, cool. Yeah, I think he's new to it, Rob. I think he's new to all this information. I know there's a lot of questions, guys. Just hang on. I was in no contact and poof. She texted me with, hi. I didn't respond. I just think if somebody wants you, they'll put more effort. Is that wrong of me? Well, what I would do, that's a really good fucking question, dude. Here's what I would do if I got a hi from an ex. I would wait quite a while, and then I would respond with, hey. That's it. You're not giving away anything. You're not giving away interest. Nothing. It's almost like a stranger texting you. Now she's going to think that you're going to want to make dates or, see her. Right? And if that's what you want, then cool. Because the best thing you can do is lay down the rules of what you want when it comes to her fucking contacting you and communicating with you after a breakup. If you fucking sit here and you beg and plead and all that, she's going to automatically assume that's all you're going to do. Now, if you set the rules and you're like, look, I don't want to talk to you unless we work on our shit, then awesome. But guys, if somebody breaks up with you, obviously they don't see your fucking value, okay? I'm always going to try to help you because you're not always going to fucking listen to what I have to say. But guys, like, if somebody fucking breaks up with you, find somebody who fucking really, really digs you, okay? That's what I think you guys should do. But I'm obviously still going to help you guys and try to get your ex back and all that. But what you guys are going to realize, it's not always what you want. You guys are going to realize that when you want your ex back, right, it's not always really that you want your ex back. You just want what you thought the relationship could have been. Krusty Button says, why won't my ex come and get her shit? She probably doesn't want to separate that from you. Or she's lazy. Who fuck knows? I lift things up and I put them down. I'm meeting with my ex on Thursday. Advice? Just go there casually. Don't expect anything. Sound out of the braille. You guys have some funny names, man. 5 weeks, no contact. I'm starting to lose hope to ever hear from her again. Dude, you'll be fine, man. Just keep working on yourself. Hit the gym. Thoughts on grass is greener syndrome, or do you believe in that? If you lose your girlfriend to another guy or a set of circumstances, That they did you a favor. I don't know, man. I don't really know if I believe in it that much. I guess every single time I've gone through a breakup, I found somebody better, you know, or every time a girl wanted to, you know, ask for space, I was like, fine, fucking take it. Oh my God, I got skipped down to the bottom again. Hold on. Samantha J says, how important are looks to a man? Very. I feel like he changed after I gained 30 pounds. What the fuck are you doing? Men are visual creatures, Sam. We want our girlfriends to be hot. Okay? See, this is female complacency here, okay? Complacency goes both ways, right? Men usually fucking get fat and they stop fucking chasing their dreams and shit. It's even worse for you. He's not going to want to fuck you. When you got with him, he wants you to stay at that body shape type, whatever. It's just the truth, okay? We were in a relationship for 4 years. We broke up 2 or 3 times. We were very fine and so deep in love the other time. We broke up again this February. She came back in May. Okay, cool. Yeah, but it's so hard to envision months without hearing from her. I can't get over it. You can't get over it because you're not letting yourself. You all haven't given yourself enough time. Should I indicate that I'm going no contact and deserve better treatment, or silently communicate that? If she contacts you with stupid fucking text messages and all that bullshit, then tell her, like, look, I'm not going to talk to you unless we're getting back together or working on some shit or whatever. Now, you'll hear conflicting advice. It's because I want her to come I want her to come back and you know that she wants you back, okay? Now, Corey Wayne and other people will say, like, if she messages you, set a date. And the reason he's telling you to do that is because she will automatically assume that every single time she texts you or calls you that you're going to say that. Just communicate that you don't want to be a friend, that you don't want to be a fucking little fucking emotional tampon, okay? That's what you want to communicate. Little Weirdo says, hi, Kyle, I got a question. Is there a possibility to have a better relationship with an ex? You like if you guys were together, broke up, and then got back together and the relationship was better? It depends how much growth both parties have gone through. My ex left me in December. I did no contact. And in March, she reached out and we chatted and I tried to set a date. She agreed, but she said she was busy and I told her to get back when she's free. Classic Corey Wayne response. Never got back with me and I went into no contact. She reached out again recently, told me she was jealous about a concert I went to. I replied, but she never texted back. What does this mean? It sounds like she's just looking for some fucking attention and validation from you. Look, just stop with the soft, like, message me, like, if you want to, you know, like, let her fucking completely be working for you, okay? So tell her, be like, look, I don't want to talk to you unless, like, we're going to, you know, go on a date or actually see each other. Some shit like that. Be like, this is just fucking stand your ground, dude. I'm trying to think of a better response for you. Something like she keeps saying, I'm jealous of the concert you went to. It's like, the fuck? Like, don't try to, I wouldn't even be fucking trying to set dates with this fucking woman. Let her fucking work for you, dude. Let her fucking find out that you're not so easily available. Let her find that shit out. Fuck her. Fuck her, man. Roland, don't even ask questions like that. Okay? You're overthinking everything. Excuse me, guys. So if Roland says, if I initiate no contact, should I reply? If she does, start reaching out within like a week or two. Dude, you haven't even started it. Don't even think about shit like that. Just take it day by day. See, this is why you guys have such problems with no contact. You think too much. You're in your feelings, right? If you're in your feelings, you got to let your body feel it. Okay? You got to be with it. Be with the pain. See, you're overthinking this entire process. It's a step-by-step process. You're trying to figure out, you know what you sound like? You sound like a 16-year-old trying to figure out how to drive for the first time. I don't mean that your maturity is of a 16-year-old. I'm just trying to say, whenever you first start driving, you're like, okay, like what do I do when I do this on the road? What do I do when I do that on the road? Even though it just drive. Just fucking drive. Follow the rules. Cool, right? Ant must have said something profound because there's people loving him. Lunch break is over. Glad to catch you guys. I catch you guys live as always. Later, Clear Jab. Have a good day, my friend. What are your thoughts on your ex keeping you on social media? Why does that matter to you? Your ex is your ex. They should be reaching out to you directly. Don't think about anything else. All you guys have to worry about is she contacting you directly? Everything else is smoke. Don't worry about social media. Don't worry about any of that bullshit. I know it sounds overly simplified to you guys. I get it. Everyone is. I got a comment yesterday that some guy was all fucking butthurt. He's like, there's a deeper reason why women break up with you. I'm like, no, it isn't. You're overcomplicating the whole fucking thing. I just put 3 fucking laugh faces underneath this comment because I don't even entertain people who talk like that. But anyway, he is one of those people that overcomplicates everything, right? It's simple shit. This shit is actually so simple once you fucking figure it out. I can even ask Rob. Rob knows, Ant knows. It's simple, right? But when you're in a breakup, you overcomplicate the whole fucking process. Am I an asshole if I want to attract my ex just so I can reject her? That's your ego. That's your ego, Barclay. You're just angry at her because she fucking told you to go fuck yourself on the other side of the playground. Don't worry about it, man. All right? Kids do that shit. Take the fucking take the high road and just fucking start dating a new girl. That's the best. The best revenge is success, man. Hey, bro, not sure where she's at. I'm meeting with her on Thursday. Any advice? Just go there with no expectations. Have fun. Have a good date. Mr. Arnold, okay? Aim to have the best date possible. Don't have expectations. Don't do any of that bullshit. That was a terrible Arnold expression, I know. Am I, okay. Mark says, hey, I'm in no contact for 2 months. Should I avoid parties where my ex could be? No. Show up and talk to some other girl, dude. Just don't be a little bitch. That's all you got to do. Don't be a little woman. Don't be a little bitch. Just fucking show up and have a good time. Like it doesn't bother you. Ant says, people think that their situations are different and ask for advice, but it's just the same story with minor variances and stuff. Exactly. And what do you think I do every single day? It's like it's almost 95% of the advice that I give is pretty much the same. I know that's why she started no contact. Some people have little variances that can cause major things to happen. I apologize. But it's doing the calls and listening. I'm like, all you got to do is this. And they're like, really? That's that simple? I'm like, yeah, like it's that simple. You only realize after you go through it all, but when you get at the end of the road, you realize you worry too much about a lost cause. Rob here says he responded to Sound of the Braille. Here's one thing. One of the greatest characteristics of being an alpha male is the ability to control your emotions. That takes time to master. I know the vibe. The moment you realize you're actually okay in the moment that you start seeing it. Exactly. What's up, Diane Tran? How are you? I broke up with my ex because she treated me like garbage. After 2 months of no contact and her calling me crying, saying she was sorry about everything, she is telling me I should move on. And Rob says the classic shit test. Man, that's up to you, no one. That's up to you, man. Because honestly, if somebody treated me like shit for that long, and then she's telling me to move on, I'd be like, okay, have a good day. Bye-bye. Play her that fucking NSYNC song. Fucking, I grew up in the 90s, so it's all you heard was Backstreet Boys, fucking NSYNC, 98 Degrees, all them fucking boy bands. So her rebound is 14 years older, lives 10 hours away, and is totally broke. She pays for everything. I believe it will fail, but right now she wants to move and take care of him. Is it likely to fail? She's absolutely broken and doesn't know what she wants out of life. You're making excuses for her, dude. You're making excuses for her. Listen to you. Listen to yourself. Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth right now. Her rebound is 14 years older. Like he's got something over you. Lives 10 hours away. So she chose another person. That's what you're failing to see. You're hoping it's going to fail, so she'll what? Come back to you? Because you're a better choice? She thinks he's a better choice right now. I'm sorry, bro. It's just, look, man. Like, this is the serious problem. I can already tell what you're like just by how you're answering these questions, man. A girl left you and you're like, how do I get her back? Even though she's with another guy. You don't have self-worth, man, or your self-worth is in the shitter. If a hooker doesn't kiss you, what? If a hooker doesn't kiss you, there we go. Okay. You feel like you wouldn't recall, you wouldn't ask a girl. You wouldn't ask a girl usually to kiss them, no. But equally don't want to disrespect. She said she gets horny and said, okay, look, man, just go for the kiss. Equally don't want to disrespect. That's just the feminist bullshit that you're hearing these days. If you want a girl, try to kiss her. Like, I don't mean, okay, look, if you're courting a woman, if she says yes to a date, okay, and all that bullshit, if she says yes to a date, and you guys go on a date, or you guys are having a fucking sexual session like you are, Samuel, not Samantha, and you're afraid to go kiss her, bro, don't listen to this fucking feminist bullshit. Just fucking kiss her, okay? Would Clint Eastwood fucking sit there and be like, is it okay to kiss you, ma'am? No. He'd fucking go for it. And James, yeah, let that rebound fail, whatever. Move on, dude. If she's completely broken and doesn't know what she wants out of life, she doesn't sound like a very fucking high quality woman to me, man. Max told me I could have walked up and stole her from the loser she was with at the time. What does it say about this woman? Sometimes they'll drop you for. It's called hypergamy, Tim. That is the most hypergamous statement I think I've ever heard. Why did she? Samantha's laughing. Why did she say that there was just what? Why did she say that they were just friends repeatedly? Then after a month of no contact, she already went on vacation with two of them. She just doesn't want to what's the word I'm looking for? She wants to let you down easy and not feel like you lost her to some other guy. She was fucking this guy. She was interested in this guy before, dude. Don't listen to a woman's words. Watch her actions. Fellas, come on. I was crushing no contact for a month and a half, but then my brother is dying at 34 and it makes me feel as if I really need her. That's the problem right there. You don't need her, James. You don't. You do not need her. You don't need anybody. Your brother is your brother. He needs you right now. Okay? That's the only thing you should care about. To fuck this woman. Okay? Fuck her, man. Let her go. She's a fucking asshole. Okay? Your brother's dying and she had nothing kind to say, so fuck her, man. I know girls that would say something after a breakup saying, I'm sorry to hear about your brother. Because look, my uncle died a couple of years ago. Okay? He would have been there if my father had died. And there were people coming out of the woodwork saying like, oh, like, you know, I'm really sorry about this. People that he used to date, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. So this girl is obviously a fucking piece of shit, dude. Let her go. All right? And I'm not sorry to talk about your ex like that. But she's a fucking asshole, so fuck her. I think I swore most this live stream than any other live stream before. You don't need anyone. Save yourself. Exactly what Gersten said. You're welcome, Chris. Don't try to save anyone. CRP had a video on this topic. Here's the thing, man. It bugs me when people are like, I'm not a fan of, or I don't like. It's like, if the dude has a 200,000 subscribers, obviously he's saying something good. Whether you like him or not, yeah, you have the choice to watch somebody else on YouTube. Great, awesome. But guy makes some good fucking points. And my other thing is like, he doesn't do anything in videos that are extremely wild or left or right. It's more like spitting facts. But if you don't like him, you don't like him. That's fine. But just get the information into your head. Tim says it's simple, or sorry, Rob says to Tim, dude, it's simple. You need to change and implement the alpha mindset into your daily habits. Take the time, do the work, and you'll come back. Also, listen to Rich Cooper, Entrepreneurs in Cars. He's good too. He's got really good information. He's got a series called Before the Train Wreck. Okay? Helping guys before they get to the point where they break up. That shit's gold. And Gerson, you're right. Expectations are killer. I love having Rob here because he answers so many questions that I've already answered earlier or don't want to answer. Good evening, Daryl. I'm trying not to miss any questions, but it happens. I think being alone is something amazing to master. It is. It is. I'm at this office right now, and I love coming here. I don't have the stress of like anything else except being here and helping you guys and giving, right? That's the cool thing. I have a birthday. If my ex wishes me happy birthday, what should I do? Say thanks. That's about it. AVG White Girl, nice name. My guy won't open up 3 years. We did no contact. Now meeting up Saturday to hook up and clear things up. What if he doesn't open up? It's going to take time. What kind of question is that? Like, I don't mean to shit on you. Sit on you. I don't mean to shit on you, but like, what if he doesn't open up? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Right? It takes time for people to open up. That's what dating's about. Getting back together is dating again. Right? Motopunk, take roids, you'll be fine. I'm getting to the bottom of this, finally. How do you guys feel about using pheromone to get the ladies? You mean this stuff right here, the tactical soap? They actually have some pretty good cologne for that stuff, and it's actually in the book called Atomic Attraction. Go check it out. It's really good. Basically, there's some like cologne you can get that actually changes when they smell this stuff. It makes the brain waves or chemistry, not chemistry, obviously, but some shit changes in their fucking brain. Okay. And then they want to like, they get horny or some shit like that, but they put it in like in certain cologne, and you can find the cologne and wear it all the time. And girls just, like it. David says, just passing through, sending your blessings. The world needs more love these days. Facts. Thanks, David, for coming through, man. It's all about the love, baby. Baby. I think Rob, she wants to date again, but I think he's looking to just fuck her. Who knows? No. Don't ask your friend. Don't ask your ex for a date. No. Nice, Papa. I'm going to do chest today, bro. You know what I really want to do? I want to get a really big fucking tire into there's a big dance studio like it's like about 50 feet on the other side of this. Basically, I'm renting from like this person that has a really big house, and this house was made like 150 years ago. And it's got like a few dance studios and shit, but this room was converted into like an office space. It's actually for a recording studio. So to my left here is a recording booth, and the guy that I'm doing sharing the space with, he comes here at night, and he records music in there. Anyway, there's a big dance studio that barely gets used in the bottom half here, and I want to put like a really big tractor tire and flipping them and shit. That's really good workout. Diamondback is my YouTube channel. I need views, and my channel is dying. Well, this is not the place for fucking views, dude. How about you put the work in on putting in some really good content out there instead of coming here? See, your focus, dude, go make better content. If you make good content, people will watch you. Movie recommendations. Swingers is good. Swingers is really good. He probably does just want sex. Look, it's going to start off physical like that for him. It's going to. It will. Don't worry about it. If you want to get close, it's going to take some time. I need to put some music in my streams because if there's a dull moment, people have some shit going into their ears. Chest day every day. Biceps every day. Biceps, chest every day. Actually, your back should be included every day too because of the way that it makes your posture. But back exercises are a pain in the ass to do because they usually include so much fucking movement. I hate leg day. I have big legs though, so I can get away with it. Moto, let's be friends. Let's be friends, man. That is weird. Okay, guys, it's an hour and 10 minutes. I would like to go. I gotta write my book. So I have been working on the book. My wrestling coaches used to make us flip tractor tires up a hill. It was brutal. It's solid, explosive workout. Just make sure your lower back is steady. Yes. Mine, it's just it's a flat ground, so I think I'll be okay. One Life says you don't want to work out the same body parts each day. They need 48 hours to recoup from being torn down. I mean, I've heard so many conflicting things about that. It's like I just listen to my body. If my body says sore and stays sore, then I won't work out. I'll let it. I usually go back to a workout in the same muscle group if I'm about, you know how you feel that you're about, like One Life. If you probably go to the gym a lot. You know when you're about to feel like you're sore, you're really you got DOMS really bad. And then, a day goes by and you're like, I could lift today. That's when I usually go back. Anyway, I'm out of here, boys and girls. I might see you guys later on today. Would you guys like another live stream today? Maybe for like half an hour or something? Let me know. What's up, Jose? How are you? From Dallas? Cool. Cool. And that's the thing. Like when it comes to working out and shit like that, just listen to your body. Listen to your body. See, so many people are so up here. They're so in their fucking head all the time. Listen to your body. Oh yeah, before you guys get out of here, can you please smash the like button up to let's aim for at least 20. Let's do it. There's 32 people in here where some of you guys have probably left and whatever. We're at 12. Let's do this. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Oh god, if you guys are on full screen on your phones, just turn it to landscape mode. Sorry. Portrait mode, whatever the fuck it is. And hit the like button. Let's do it. We're at 17. Come on, boys and girls. Let's do it. Let's do it. 19. Let's do it. One more. Man, my beard is getting extra thick. I might trim it down today. Actually, it's right here that pisses me off. When my hair touches my lips, I end up going like this all the time, just playing with it. Like the video. Thanks, Gamer. Gamer, I see your question. I just don't want to go into it because I'm so fucking... Talking live really drains you out. Anyway. Wow, we got 20 likes. Woo! Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later. You guys have given me the go ahead to do another live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a real video, like a shot video. And I'm going to do a blog post, and then I will write some of my book, and then I'll come back. Okay? Peace out.